Hey everyone, Rob Berger here from allcards.com. Today I'm going to talk about the Bank of America Preferred Rewards program. We're going to do a quick review of it and how I'm using it to maximize our cashback rewards. Longtime viewers know that we invest our cashback rewards. We don't spend them, we invest them. We've done that for about a couple of years now. And one of the issues is that we're starting to carry too many credit cards. You know, we've got Amazon Prime, we've got Citi Double Cash, we've got Chase Sapphire Reserve, we've got the Citi Costco card, we've got the Alliant Credit Union card, and I'd kind of like to consolidate all of that. Maybe not just to one card, but, you know, kind of reduce that a bit. The problem is, normally when you reduce the number of cards you're using, you also reduce the amount of rewards you can earn as you lose certain cards that perhaps give you elevated rewards for certain types of purchases. Well, having spent a lot of time studying this, more than I care to admit, I think Bank of America, its preferred rewards program, and specifically the Bank of America Premier Rewards credit card is a phenomenal combination. Now, it does require some money that you have to keep at Bank of America. We'll talk about that. There are also some gotchas that we need to be mindful of. So here's what we're going to do. First, I'm going to show you my balance on my cashback strategy, how much we have from the investments, from investing cash back. Then we're going to look at the Bank of America Preferred Rewards program, how it works. Then we're going to look specifically at the Bank of America Premier Rewards card. I'm going to show you a free calculator online that you can check out to see just how the Preferred Rewards program works. Then we're going to talk about two gotchas that I've learned about that you need to be mindful of. So with all of that, let's first take a look at our balance from our cashback investing. I'm tracking this on Morningstar. And as I said, we've been doing this for about 2 years. Most of our cashback rewards today are in Bank of America stock, have some in Wells Fargo and then some in cash. But you can see here in early February, we're over 18 grand. So I'm thrilled with that. And that's what we've been able to accumulate. I wish I would have kept how much was the actual cashback rewards versus how much has been gains in our investments. I can tell you, if we come over here to performance, I moved into the current investments in October, and you can see here my returns are 36% since October, so that's pretty good. So no complaints here, but that's our balance. And as I said, we've generated that from a handful of cards. I would say that the key cards for us are Citi Double Cash, which is 2%, Alliant Credit Union, which is 2.5%, but there are some caps you got to be aware of there. The Chase Sapphire Reserve card, which, as you know, gets you a 50% bonus when you use the points for travel under Chase Ultimate Rewards. They do have the pay yourself back feature right now where you can actually get the 50% bonus for groceries and dining out, but that expires in April of 2021, so limited time. And then the Amazon Prime card. But I'm really excited about Bank of America Preferred Rewards, so let's head over to the screen and check it out. Here it is. And it's fairly straightforward. As I said, you've got to have some money at Bank of America. We'll look at the numbers. To qualify, you see there's 3 tiers: Gold, Platinum, and Platinum Honors. To qualify for Gold, you have to have at least $20,000 in Bank of America or Merrill Edge, formerly Merrill Lynch. That's its investing platform. Now, I know not everyone's going to have this kind of money, but what I can tell you is we don't normally keep, even $20,000 in a bank account, certainly not in a checking account, to qualify for Gold. But what I've done is I've actually rolled over an old 401k into Merrill Edge, into a rollover IRA. It's got about $120,000 in it. And so what that qualifies is for, $50,000 would qualify you for Platinum, and $100,000 will qualify you from Platinum Honors. So what does all this mean, particularly as it relates to credit cards? Let's go back to Gold. At the Gold level, $20,000 up to, I guess, $49,900, you get 25% bonus. So we'll talk about how that applies to the Premier credit card in just a minute. But for all qualifying Bank of America credit cards, you'll get a 25% bonus on your rewards at that level. If you get up to $50,000, you'll get Platinum, and that gets you a 50% rewards bonus. And of course, if you can get to 100, that's going to get you, for credit cards, 75% rewards bonus. And that's key. You see that it gets you other things as well. We'll come back to that in just a minute. But what I want to focus on are the credit card rewards. That's the part that's really important to me because I'm trying to maximize our credit card rewards so I can generate as much as possible and keep investing it. My goal, I don't know why, my goal is to get to $100,000 in investments just from credit card rewards. When I do that, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen in life, but that's my goal. Maybe I'll give it all the way to charity. Anyway, so let's talk about the credit card. Here it is. Here's my card, the Bank of America Premium Rewards. We got it. I don't know if you can see that, if it's focused well, but we got this just the other day. And here's why I got it. Let me go back to the screen and show you. Here's the card. Now, you can see you get 50,000 bonus points. You got to spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. It's a $500 value. I'll absolutely do that and take that money. It'll be added to our investment accounts. You also see there is a $95 annual fee. So why am I so excited about this card? Well, if we come down here, we can see what the rewards are without factoring in the preferred rewards program. So let's assume you don't qualify for any of the preferred rewards. You get 2 points for travel and dining, 1.5 points on all other purchases, and these are basically worth, a penny each. So it's a 1.5% card. That's the worst case scenario, and you get 2% effectively cash back for travel and dining. So on that basis alone, this is a very good credit card, but it wouldn't be good enough for us to actually use it without the preferred rewards program. Why? Well, if for no other reason, I would just stick with the Citi Double Cash card. You get 2% on everything, and that beats out the Bank of America Premium Rewards. Still, even without the preferred rewards, it's a really good card. But now let's look at the preferred rewards and see what kind of bonuses we can get. And they've got a handy calculator here where you can put in how much you're going to spend on the 2-point categories, travel and dining, the 1.5-point categories, everything else. And then down here, we'll see the results. So for me, I thought, well, let's look at it on I guess we'll stick with a year basis. Let's assume we spend, I'll say $12,000 a year on travel and dining. And let's say we put $4,000 a month on everything else. That'd be $48,000 roughly. And here we get the results. So without the preferred rewards program, you still get $960. Now, obviously, how much you spend, you could spend a lot less, you could spend a lot more. Of course, you'll use the calculator and you'll get the results based on your spending. But for us, at least with these assumptions, we'd make $960 just from the credit card itself. But it's really when you add in the preferred rewards where the numbers start to go up significantly. You can see at the gold level, it's $1,200. Platinum, you get $1,440. And at the platinum honors, $1,680. At the 1.5 point reward level, the 75% takes you to 2.625%, which is, I think, the highest cashback I know of that applies to all categories. Obviously, you can find cards that pay a lot more than that on a specific category. Amex Blue Cash Preferred, for example, that pays 6% on groceries is just an example. Obviously, that one's capped at $6,000 a year. But here, that's just your basic, reward rate for all purchases. And then, of course, for the 2-point purchases, travel and dining, you add 75%. That takes you up to 3.5% for those purchases. So when you add all that up, this really becomes a phenomenal single credit card option. You could just use this one and nothing else. And I think your reward rates would be phenomenal. Now, in our case, this is probably going to be 90% of our spending will be on this card. I'm actually going to be moving away from a lot of use of the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, although I think it's a phenomenal card, as is Preferred. So they're excellent cards. But I think I'm going to be using this card for the most part. We'll still continue to use Amazon Prime. I just can't pass up 5% on everything we order on Amazon. We order a lot. And there's a Whole Foods right down the street, so we shop at Whole Foods. And so we'll certainly use the Amazon Prime card for those purchases. No reason not to. 5%. It's not capped. There's no annual fee for the card. You do have to be a member of Prime, which we are anyway. But other than those purchases, we're pretty much going to go entirely to the Bank of America Premium Rewards card with the Platinum Honors Preferred Rewards level. Now, 2 other things. First, I want to show you a calculator. Let's go back to the monitor. This is a calculator you can use that will show you not just your credit card reward bonuses, but all of the other bonuses you get with preferred rewards. So for example, if we assume you're at the 20,000 level, which will qualify you for gold. And let's just assume you spend, I don't know if this, we'll just say, let's make up a number, we'll say 20,000. You can recalculate. And this will show you, you can do it by year or month, all of the different rewards you'll get and the value. So of course you got your credit card bonus here. You've got some no-fee banking services if you bank at Bank of America. Some monthly maintenance fees that are waived, right? Now, if we move up, let's go all the way. Let's say we've got 100,000, right? So that's going to qualify us for platinum honors, and we recalculate. You see, obviously, the amounts go up, and you start to qualify for other things. There is a mortgage benefit if you're going to get a mortgage. There's also a home equity interest rate discount. There's the amount. Also an auto loan interest rate discount. There's the amount, all tied to your preferred honors, your preferred rewards level, gold, platinum honors, and then the credit card spend. So this is a great tool, and I'll leave a link to it below if you want to just calculate with different assumptions just how valuable the Bank of America reward is. Now, having said all of that, there are two gotchas that I want to tell you about. The folks at my neighborhood Bank of America branch clued me in on this. So the first is that when you first start down the path with Bank of America and you put money in the bank or Merrill Edge, you have to wait 3 months because it's based on a 3-month average. So for the first 3 months, we could put a quadrillion dollars in Bank of America. We wouldn't qualify. Well, maybe they'd make an exception if we had a quadrillion dollars. But in any event, you got to wait 3 months. Now, it's not an issue. We've started using the card now. We just won't redeem any points for 3 months. We'll wait until we qualify for the bonus, and then we'll start redeeming it. So no big deal, but I did want to make you aware of that. Now, once you qualify, they will reevaluate every month. So if you put more money in, you don't have to wait another 3 months. You know, it's a month-to-month qualification. And once you've become a Preferred Rewards member, you keep it for a year. So it's not like they're going to take it away from you every month. But you do have to wait for that first 3 months before you can qualify. That's the first thing. The second gotcha is really important, and that is, take our example. I rolled over a 401k into an IRA. Now, like all IRAs, they're not joint accounts. It's just my account. And that's just how IRAs and other retirement accounts work. Well, that's pretty important because it's going to qualify me for platinum honors, but not my wife, even though she is a co-owner of the card and she's going to be using it. When she charges things to her card and earns points, we won't qualify for the 75% bonus. We'll only qualify when I use my card. Now, of course, we could transfer money into a taxable account, say at Merrill Edge, and we'd both qualify for joint owners. But if we're using retirement accounts, the only person that qualifies is the owner of the account. Now, again, we could use taxable funds in Merrill Edge, or, and this is what we're going to do, we could transfer one of her retirement accounts over to Merrill Edge, and then she's covered. Finally, if you're a small business owner, as I am, business accounts are separate as well. So just because I qualify for Preferred Rewards doesn't mean my business would qualify. So if it's important to me for my business to qualify, I got to have a business account there. Turns out I do, but you just have to keep that in mind. You got to think about retirement accounts separately, then there's joint accounts, and then there's business accounts. So if you're using a retirement account to qualify, that will qualify you. It won't qualify your spouse. So keep that in mind. Having said all of that, I got to tell you, I think the Preferred Rewards program, if you're really wanting cash back, which is what we want, is probably one of the best credit card reward programs available today. So there you go. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Be happy to help you out any way I can. Thanks for watching.